everybody, it's your girl Jessica Charms, and welcome back to my channel with my charms. Ta-da! Yes. This is the third. I'm not even joking at this point because I hated the last two that I did. Weekly vlog that I've tried to record 2 nights, mind you. So, what in the hell am I talking about? Well, I did. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. I recorded a video earlier this week on Monday night. I'm going through a lot of crap with my emotions and everything else. I reached the 5-month mark of something that really changed my life. And I'm still working on getting over. It's actually a little easier. I will not lie about it. It is a little easier. I'm not saying I'm completely healed. I'm not saying that there aren't days when I still feel things. I am just saying it's getting a little easier to deal with it. Granted, I did slip last month, so that definitely didn't help. But it's nobody's problem but mine. That is my personal nightmare that I get to live on a daily basis. Fun, right? That's my personal living hell. Oh well. Anyway, I definitely have to remember that I have an arm I can use for this, and I can attach it here. And I don't have to have my one hand cramping up on me, but I'm tired. It's 11 o'clock at night on a Thursday, and I am going to be going to bed soon because I want to get up a little early tomorrow so that I can actually enjoy my Friday. Because that's what I want to talk about today. In the whole list that I do of full transparency on this channel, which, again, no matter what, I will always be transparent on this channel. If I don't want somebody to know something, if I don't want you to know something, believe me, you won't know. There's no way you'll ever find out. If I want you to know about it, I will tell you. If I don't, then I don't want you to know. There are limits to how transparent I am going to be, but at the same time, if there's something wrong with me, I will gladly tell people. And I'm not doing any of these videos to be a center of attention or anything like that. I'm doing these because I want to show, first off, that I have a bit of integrity. I do the same thing on my other YouTube channel. I have said that if I ever get to the point that something's bothering me, or if I'm down in the dumps, or if there's an issue going on, I will say something. Not for sympathy, not for pity, not for people to, try to give me things to make me feel better. I do it because I care about I care about everybody that subscribes to my channel. Because you subscribed, which means that you found me interesting for something. Now, a majority of you have probably found me interesting for these. Even though they're not real. Like, seriously, you can see where the form ends and my actual skin begins. I don't have implants yet, and I'm working towards that. I have to scrimp and save for it, and I still have to be on my hormones for at least a year. It'll be Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, I'll be exactly 4 months on HRT. Come this coming Wednesday. So, not a lot. I'm sorry to say. I am not exactly I am really well done on this, or I'm really, really, really good with this. So keep in mind, it's still slow going. I need to be on this stuff for at least a year before I can even consider a boob job. Some places it's like 18 months, but I did look up, there is a plastic surgeon, ironically in my area, there is a plastic surgeon. So I could just get a normal boob job if I wanted. But I do want the expanders, because that is, my goal size is 6,000 cc's. So I do want to try to go for expanders. Anyway, like I said, full transparency and everything else, but I just wanted to give everybody and to basically share so that if you're having a similar issue or if you go through similar things, you're not alone. Because I know a lot of people think that they're alone with this, and you're not. Believe me, you're not alone. But I thought I would give everybody sort of a little introduction as to what it's like inside my head on a normal day. And I'm going to give two different examples. Um, I'm going to give a day when I have to be at work and a day when I get to be at home. Because there is a slight difference. There's a difference, basically. But both of them start off the same. I wake up usually about 6:30, 7 o'clock, unless I've been really up late that night. In which case, then it's like maybe 9 o'clock, 8:30. Oh, sometimes like 8:30 if I'm really up late. It's not like I'm doing anything, but you know. But yeah. Anyway, so I get up and I'm immediately gifted with a crap ton of emotions that I do not want to deal with first thing in the morning. I get a slight bit of depression, a slight bit of anxiety, a slight bit of sadness, worry, and occasionally just general disgust. And all of that is right when I wake up first thing in the morning. First thing. Yes, I should be seeing a therapist. I'm not going to deny that at this point, but I, one, can't afford it. Two, I don't know if the insurance I have through my state will actually cover it. That part of the insurance thing that I got is very, very, very vague. Whether or not it will cover it. And third, as I stated in my other video, I really don't like therapists. I don't like shrinks. Or psychiatrists, I guess. Therapist is different to psychiatrist. Either way, I don't like people that worked very long and hard for their PhMs. Let's just go with that. It's just a way I am. But I get that first thing in the morning. I will get up then. I will go to the bathroom. Obviously, first thing you do in the freaking morning. Like I said, I'm gonna get ready for bed soon. But so I get up, go to the bathroom. I go and get breakfast if I have anything left. I usually try to make sure when I do my grocery shopping that I have enough to last me throughout the week. Never, I've actually not been accounting for the milk I've been drinking, which has actually increased. I've been drinking more milk. So when I go grocery shopping tomorrow, I'm actually going to have to get 2 milks this time instead of just the one because I've been drinking a lot more milk. And we're actually out right now. And I should have stopped to pick one up on my way home, at least a half gallon or something. I did not do that. So I have no breakfast for the morning. Which means that I will wake up, I will go and get some tea, and I will take my estrogen, and I will take my spirulactin. That I do every morning. Unless I have to go for blood work, which should be coming up soon, because my 4-month mark would be on the 19th. That should be coming up soon. Probably forgot about me. Great. I love how doctors can forget about patients, because they see so many people, and we're all expecting to win to them. But anyway. So then, if I have to go to work, and depending on if it's a Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday, and what time I have to go to work, I will either be If I have to be at work at 9 and I got up at 6:30, I'm enjoying about an hour that I get to check my email, um, finish watching a video I started the night before on YouTube, check a couple things that I'm trying to sell on eBay, try to come up with some ideas for my OnlyFans page, for my DeviantArt page, Ko-fi, Patreon, check Twitter, check Discord, and that's usually it. If I have to be at work at 9, I'm getting ready at 7:30, and I'm out the door by 8. It takes me about a good 30 minutes to drive to work. All the while, I'm having a conversation with myself, which I'm trying my damnedest to stop doing. And the conversation, at least the last few months, has been trying to reassure myself that I was a total idiot, and I should not feel bad about being an idiot, but I should move on and to let go. And it works for a bit. And it's the whole time me driving to work, by the way, because, well, I can listen to the radio, or I could take my MP3 player with and listen to music. Unfortunately, and I'm going to stress this point, because I can't even begin to explain how accurate it is, but, and I mean that, it is severely accurate. So, I go to work, and I am dealing with driving into work. I can't listen to the radio. Now, I could turn it on, but when I hit 2 spots, it goes completely dead. It's nothing with the car, it's nothing with the radio, it's the reception. Because the areas are heavily enforested with trees, and I have to pass through it either way. The other one is massive power lines, which interfere with the signal, so I can't listen to the radio. So I end up talking to myself. I just drive without the radio on, and I talk to myself. If you've ever had to drive in a car, and if you've ever had to talk or try to find some way to pass the time while driving in the car, talking to yourself is the worst thing you could ever do, especially because you will start to answer yourself. And the next thing you know, you're having a conversation with yourself, which is what I have been doing. To be fair, I have conversations with myself a lot, mostly in my head, but again, I do have conversations with myself. And they can deal with anything I'm thinking of, anything that's currently going on in my head. If I'm having a bad day, if I'm, not really feeling it, do I really want to go to work today? Do I really want to be here today? Do I really want to do this? Or more for the line of, well, I shouldn't have said anything. I'll be going back down that road half a dozen times, beating myself up, worrying about my friends, wondering if they're okay, trying to come up with plans for the weekend if I can get together with one of my friends or not, because I would like to talk with somebody that I can actually talk with, but I'm not that lucky anymore because all my friends are busy and working, so it sucks. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, where was I? Oh, yes, my horrible week. So I would start off going like that, and that's on my drive to work. And if I have to go into work and be at work by 9, it's a similar deal. If I have to be at work by 8, which does happen, pretty much if I get up at 6:30, I'm screwed, as I have to start getting ready right away. I just quick take my estrogen, take my spirulactin, get washed up, get changed, out the door by 7, so I can be at work by 8. I've only had one 7 a.m. shift so far, and that, oh my god, don't even remind me of that. I was up at, I'm not even joking. Oh, was that this past week or the week before? That was the week before. This past week, that was the week before. This past week, I was 12 o'clock. That's right. Yeah, so basically, I will spend, I basically have to get up and leave an hour before my shift starts. So, I essentially have to start getting ready at, the half hour mark, and then an hour before my shift starts, I am out the door. So I can make it to my job on time. the whole day I'm at my job, aside from dealing with the customers and remembering protocol and going through all the ordeals of memorizing the code numbers that I have to punch in, remembering the proper order to do things, and if I'm closing that night, um, getting the routine in my head for what I have to do at what time, going through that entire ordeal. Throughout all of this, I am having conversations with myself. I am listening to music in my head. And it's not even whole songs, it's small snippets of songs. Because the music that plays where I work is love songs. Almost every track at this point is love songs. And it's starting to get on my last and final fucking nerve. And I'm stuffy too tonight, which is great. I'm stuffy. I'm the hidden seventh dwarf. I'm the ninth dwarf, basically. I'm stuffy. But then I come home and I get an update on how the cat was during the day, if she behaved or if she was nasty. Talk with my mom for a little bit, then I come in here. If I work a morning shift, I get to be done about 5, sometimes 4, maybe 3, 6 o'clock, somewhere around there. And I get to actually enjoy myself. I get to come home, I get to maybe eat dinner with my mom, watch a little TV with her for a little bit, spend some time with her. And then I'm in here for the remainder of the night. My den of misery, as you could say, is where I stay for the rest of the night. And in here, I am essentially just basically watching YouTube, trying to better myself, doing my Japanese lesson if I didn't do it earlier in the day, getting some exercise in, trying to find a better job, so putting out job applications, trying to do some side hustles to try to get a little extra money, come up with ideas for my OnlyFans, Patreon, Ko-fi, check Twitter, check Facebook. Well, okay, I don't have my Jessica Charms Facebook completely up yet. I do have one, I just never finished it. But I'm checking my other Facebook, I'm checking DeviantArt, I'm checking Twitter, I'm checking Discord, I'm catching up on YouTube and reading emails and stuff like that. Getting any freebies I have left. And all through this, my mind is just still going on the same stuff throughout the day. Oh, I had a horrible shift. Oh, I had a horrible day. And I'm getting the same waves of emotions. Most of the time, just annoying. Then I go to bed, and I get to start the whole process over again. If it's a Tuesday, though, because I only work afternoons on Tuesdays, because my mom needs a car in the morning, unless she's willing to drop me off at work and come pick my sorry butt up. So then, it's Tuesday, I get to spend some time with the cat. Right now, I've been uploading videos on a Tuesday and scheduling them to go up. So that I do while I'm playing with the cat. So I at least get to spend some time with her, which is really good. And then I go to work. After my mom gets back from the laundromat and from her little runnings around, I go to work. Same process as if I had to work Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. All the while, every single thought and emotion in my head, I'm having conversations with myself. I'm having a conversation with myself as I'm slicing meat and cheese for a customer. I am having a conversation with myself. I'm not joking about that. So that's not fun in my head. My head is a minefield of a living hell. But on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, it gets a lot better. Not tremendously better. I shouldn't have really said a lot. It gets better, basically. At that point, I get to come home on a Thursday night. If I got done at 5 o'clock, then I get to have an earlier day. If, like tonight, I get done at 11 o'clock, Or sorry, not 11 o'clock. My God. Gee, fuck that shit. If I get done at 8 o'clock, then similar process, but I don't get as much time to spend. Basically, I do this. Come in, I change, I put on my boobs for the weekend because I don't get to wear them to work. And I record my vlog. All the while, I am still doing the rest of the stuff that I normally do on a Thursday or on a normal night of checking email, getting freebies that I get in my apps, my games, Twitter, Facebook, DeviantArt, Discord, ad infinitum, YouTube ad infinitum, basically. On Fridays, I wake up. I still have the same feelings of dread, bit of depression, anxiety, and stuff like that that wash over me. And I get up, I use the bathroom. If I have breakfast, I eat some breakfast, take my estrogen, take my spironolactone, and then I get dressed. And I get to put on my prettier clothes. I get to open up the bottom drawer of my dresser. Sorry, well, not the bottom drawer, but the bottom drawer that I can open. And I get to pull out my pretty clothes. And I get to put on some makeup. And I get to put on my earrings and my necklace. And I get to brush my hair out nice. And I get to put my little bracelet on if I want to. And then I grab my purse. I take my phone. I put my shoes on. And I go out and do my grocery shopping. And I feel a lot better when I get to do that. Because I get to be me. I don't have to hide who I am. I don't have to pretend to be somebody else. I can be Jessica. And I love that. More so than you could ever imagine. I love walking into stores and not being thought of as a freak of nature because I'm so freaking tall and built like a fucking truck. I can walk into a store and they'll take one look at me and just go, "Oh, hi." I shop at the Dollar Tree. I usually go there first. And the one cashier actually knows me. She'll actually say hi to me. She'll say, "Hi, Jessica." And it fills me with joy. And that immediately makes me feel 100 times better. And then I'll shop around the Dollar Tree for a while. Well, about 30 minutes. 45 if I'm really dragging my feet. Or if I want to get lunch at McDonald's that day. I'll really be nice. But one of the sections that I always walk by, and this is always kind of, it's now a Friday ritual for me. And I wish it wasn't a Friday ritual for me, but it is now. I walk by the energy drinks, and my friend got me hooked on energy drinks. And I walk by and I'll go, "Oh, is there any new Bang flavors? Is my favorite flavor here of 3D that I want to drink?" It's so on and so forth. And I'll buy one. Or two or three. And actually, I'm not even joking. I'll buy like two or three and I'll drink them for the weekend. And I actually enjoy that. Because my friend got me interested in something and took me out of my comfort zone. And I will do my shopping at the Dollar Tree. I will go up, I'll pay for everything, and I will go to my car, put it in the car. And if it's nice out, and I don't have to get a crap ton of frozen stuff, or cold stuff, or chilled stuff, I will sashay my butt up to Walmart, as it's in the same shopping center. Lately, though, I've just been driving up. It's just, I figured it's worth the extra. I will burn up a little bit of gas to drive up there versus having to walk all that shit back to the car. Unless I park really, really close, but then I'm parking further away from the Dollar Tree. So it's, yeah. And then I'll walk around Walmart. The first thing I always check on a Friday is the clearance sections because I don't have a lot of nice female clothes and I really like their bargains in the clearance section. There's actually some, I've pretty much got everything that I own, save for a few tops I bought on eBay from the Walmart clearance section. I got a bunch of t-shirts from the clearance section. I got a bunch of, honestly, I got a bunch of t-shirts. This sports bra is from their clearance section. This dress is from their clearance section. And this is actually supposed to be a dress you're supposed to wear outside. I've been wearing this to bed all week because it's really freaking long. It's a 5X, and I paid like $3 for it because it was in the clearance section, and I wasn't gonna pass up. I got a denim jacket that I got real cheap. That's how I got my hoodie that you've seen that I should have a picture of up on my Twitter. But that's the first thing I check every Friday. I will check the clearance section. I will walk in, I walk past the bathing suits or whatever their seasonal crap is they have right there at the start, and I will check the clearance sections. There's like 5 clearance racks that I check. Then I go back down, because I usually go past maternity stuff, and I will go down that way because they usually have a giant table of clearance stuff or a couple coat racks of clearance stuff if they have too much. Sometimes they have it out in the main aisle too. And I'll check that then last. But I'll always check the clearance stuff first. Then I go and do my normal shopping. I just get whatever's left on the list that I have to get specifically at Walmart because the Dollar Tree doesn't have it. And then I will come back and go, okay, I got all that, I got that. Perfect. We're all good now. And then I go and basically just pay for everything like normal and go out to the car. There's actually a really nice old lady that is one of the cashiers at the Walmart I go to, and she's really nice. It's the first time she ever saw me, I had my wig on. I don't remember which size boobs I was wearing, but she remembers me, and she will spark up a conversation with me every now and then. She's really nice too. She really is. And after that, I will debate if I want to go to McDonald's for lunch if it's early enough. I usually go. I try to go at least at 11 o'clock. If it's 11 o'clock, I will go to McDonald's. I know some start serving lunch at 10:30, but it depends on the location. I don't think mine does. Or I'll just stop at the convenience store like 2 miles from where I live and grab a sandwich or two because I get lunch for me and my mom. It's a Friday tradition at this point because we used to watch. We got caught up. We watched Bob Hart's Abishola, and we've been watching that show since it premiered. We've been catching up on it left, right, and sideways, and we always watch it together. That and we were watching Night Court because we both loved Night Court, the original show and the spinoff. We were just watching every week just to see. Oh, sorry, the new one. I should say the reboot, remake, whatever you want to call it. We were watching that too. So, but yeah, then I'll come home and I will eat lunch with my mom, spend time with her, and like I told her a while back, I enjoy that. I sit on the couch, we watch some TV, we catch up with some of the YouTube channels we like to watch, like Austin Evans. Maybe we'll play a game of music trivia. We'll check out some other stuff we watch on YouTube, find some word videos, stuff like that. But yeah, and we spend time together. 2 o'clock we usually work on. Right now she started working on dinner because we have pizza on Fridays, so we make our own dough for it. And my mom starts to work on that about 2 o'clock, fixing it up to throw into the bread machine, which makes our dough. And I keep the cat occupied. because the cat wants to try to climb all over the place, and my mom can't keep an eye on her while doing that at the same time. So I keep an eye on her. And that's at 2 o'clock. Then we usually end up drifting off or taking a nap somewhere in between there then, because honestly we're both tired at that point. I'm not young either. I'm 34 now. She's well in her 60s. And we just have fun. We spend time together. And I enjoy that. Then we dinner starts getting done about 4 o'clock is when the dough's usually done. And then about 5 o'clock we eat. And it's always pizza, half pepperoni for me, half cheese for her, 2 slices each, and then the other 2 slices are lunch for Saturday. And the whole time I'm doing this, my mind's just usually blank. Unless, of course, I have my tablet with me and I'm doing my Japanese lesson and I'm thinking, oh, I wonder how my friend's doing. Let me check Twitter. And then I start kicking myself for checking Twitter. Which is my problem. I gotta mute my friend again, because that's the only way I think I'm going to actually get over this. I have to mute her. I don't want to block her. I tried that, and that's why she stopped following me anymore, and she doesn't even realize it. Or if she does, she doesn't care. Which is fine too. But I'll try to take maybe a selfie for Discord. If I have my tablet with me, I'll get my fetch rewards because I scan my receipts, and then we eat. And then I come in here, into my room, like always. And every Friday night, I have my energy drink. I try to get a snack that I can enjoy, because, in all honesty, our pizza gets pretty big. We make like a 2-pound dough, and we split it. So we basically have, we each have a pound that we split into a half pound each. So it's not bad, and it's not, it is kind of filling, but remember, this is our big meal for the week. That's it. So I'll have like a snack or something in here with me because I'm still a little hungry. It'll either be maybe some left, maybe my candy bar or something that I usually get that I allow myself as a sweet treat, because I have tried going without a candy bar and it has been exhausting. Actually, I am hungry for a fucking donut right now. It's not even, I'm not even joking. I am hungry for a fucking donut. Because I walk by them every day at work, and I really want a fucking donut right now, because I'm right next to the fucking bakery, and I want a fucking sprinkled donut. So damn bad. But then I'll play my games. And the whole time I'm doing that, I'm trying to be myself. I'm trying to be, as a good personality. Enjoy the game, stuff like that, crack some jokes. In the back of my mind, all the way back here, in this part of my head, is every other thought that's just kind of sitting there and watching me. Then I transfer my files over to my SD card. I put my laptop stuff away. I get ready for bed, wipe my makeup off, wipe off my lip gloss, wipe off my makeup, and then I come in here. This is exactly what I do then. I just lay in bed with my boobs on, like I'm gonna do tonight. I just lay here. If I still have my tablet on, I will check YouTube, and if I have my I check YouTube, Twitter, all that other fun stuff again quick. And then I go to sleep. And during the night, before I go to sleep, I keep having the same thoughts and feelings wash over me. My emotions and my everything else just bother the fuck out of me. But then I get up on a Saturday, and depending on what I have to do, it's usually just go pick up money order, or I forgot to get something at Dollar Tree, or I'm gonna run back into Walmart or something. Or if I'm lucky and the stars align and Uranus is in Neptune's Pluto, I can get together with one of my friends. Or with my friend, anyway. Sometimes I go bug her at work on a Friday. if I feel like it. Or if it's early enough, I'll go bug her at work. For like 5 minutes, I'll go walk around where she works at and bug the fuck out of her. She works in retail, and I bug the fuck out of her. So I actually ran into my old one of my old coworkers because I used to work there, and the one coworker did not. I did not think she was gonna realize who I was, and she did. And she told me that I looked really pretty, and I never think I look pretty. That is the thing. I still don't. I don't think I look pretty. I know these a lot of people think look pretty, but I don't ever think I look that pretty. Keep in mind, I can look prettier because, like, again, I said I'm not too far. I'm only a little bit into my HRT, and down the road, I could end up deciding to go for facial feminization surgery. I don't know, but yeah. But there's that. So if it's Saturday, same feelings. Everything, everything just resets right at the start of the day. I have to deal with all the same stuff every day, all the same crap every day. If I get up early enough, I'll do a little exercise, get ready for the day, put on makeup. Sometimes I do it even if I'm just gonna stay home. I'll just still put a little makeup on because I don't want to just be completely naked. Put my earrings on, I'll put my necklace on, and I will just go about my day as me. What I've always wanted to do is just wake up in the morning and get dressed the way I've always wanted to. And that's what it is in my head. On days when I have to work and days when I get to be at home. And that is what I do. So, yeah. So now you know what it's like inside my head on a daily basis. And I'm not even exaggerating on any of this, by the way. Not a piece of it. I will have conversations with myself in my head. I will talk with myself. I will basically 100% just talk. Or I'll start humming a tune in my head, or I'll start thinking about things in my head and thinking of what if scenarios in my head and stuff like that. And it's not a good thing sometimes. But that's what it's like in my head on a daily basis. But now you know. Like I said, I will always be transparent when it comes to how my life is. And this way, you know that I'm not a perfect individual. I do have problems, loads of them. If I had to be, like I said, if I would ever actually have to go to a therapist and I'd have to pay them out of my pocket, their kids are going to Harvard. Their kids are going to an Ivy League school because I have problems out my fucking ass. I would not be against a machine that I could use to take my problems out, store them on a flash drive, like thoughts and feelings and emotions, and store them on a flash drive that I could just at some point just go, well, it's on a flash drive. Cool. What are we gonna do with it? Nothing. It's on a flash drive. Yeah. What does that mean? That means it's staying on the flash drive. You don't want to. Nope. Not even close. I'm absolutely sure. I'm not doing shit. But yeah, that's how my life is, unfortunately. But yeah. Anyway, that's about all I got for this vlog this week. It's a little longer, but I did do another video earlier in the week, so you're getting like a double dose this week. Plus all the game stuff I've been doing. Because I don't know if I want to upload those daily or if I want to upload them weekly or every other day. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. They'll tell me you actually made it this far in my video. But let me know in the comment section below how you'd like to see my videos uploaded. Do you want game videos up certain days of the week? Weekly? Bi-weekly? Every other day? Daily? Let me know. And until next time, I'm Jessica Charms. I love you all. Bye bye. Take care, okay? Bye.